Talk to us about the referral network and sort of like building those relationships in the community. You talked a little bit about this in the context of sort of like, you know, you've got RTC providers who are referring in Tampa. You know, that's a natural place to land for the new location. But talk to me about sort of like how, I guess, three related questions to this. One, I'm wondering, to your comments at the very beginning of the conversation, like how did you get that flywheel started? How did you sort of like break through the zero momentum challenge? Two is how do you sort of like engage, nurture, manage those relationships on an ongoing basis, you and your team, obviously. And then the third part of the question is, as you think about growth, have you sort of collaborated, or in what ways have those relationships influenced the way you think about growth?
So on the first one, Simon Sinek has another talk that he talks about. Obviously, I like him. And he talks about this kind of growth expansion thing for new technology. And he said, you have a very small percentage that are the early adopters, right? And so those are going to be the people that believe in what you believe in. They believe in your mission. They're excited about what you're doing. Those are the people that you're going to get first. The people in this industry that are, hey, you send me a referral, I'll send you a referral, which is like a very substantive portion of our facility. That is not your go-to when you first get started. You will never win there. And the reason you will never win is because when you are new or you have low volume, you don't have as much to give as everybody else. Everybody else has more to give than you. So everybody else is going to get more than you. So when you do finally give a referral, you're already a nobody, and you're going to be a nobody after, and maybe they kick you one, but that's the end of the relationship. And so if you could be successful as for us, like as a residential treatment center, like if I'm getting so many residential treatment center referrals that I can, take this one for one trade and be successful as an IOP, I just be a residential center. And so that's never going to work. And, not saying don't do it when you have to, like don't give someone a referral don't do the one for one thing. It's one that's illegal, but when someone feels more transactional, it doesn't mean that you don't ever work with them. If it's the best fit for the client, do it. But keep that as your North Star, which is like, what's the best fit for this client? They believe in what we believe in. We believe in what they believe in. That's the relationship I want to build first. Later on, you're going to get more relationships, and you're going to get the people that aren't these early adopters, that aren't fully bought in on your mission, but like they do care about client care, or they just know who you are and you seem good, you have great reviews on Google. Like all those things matter. And so initially, I think so much of it is just finding people that are aligned with your mission. As you go on and as things evolve, you start to rely on your reputation. Now you've got a solid reputation. Now you have Google's we have 5-star reviews or 5-star ratings at both of our locations. So like that carries the day as the client care and the performance and then feedback. And so one thing on that is when you do get those early people in, now it's time to use that as your case study, or use that to give feedback. Hey, we got your guy in, he got admitted. I just want to let you know, thank you for the referral. It seems like he's doing great. If he's on ROI, now you can like tell him later, you can say, hey, just want to let you know he graduated from the program, he's 8 weeks sober, he's doing really good. And so then they feel good about what they've done. They've just helped someone. You've helped them do that. You've been their partner. You've made them look good. Now it's a relationship. So now you solidified that. So get the early adopters, solidify the relationship, move on to the people that might be a little less aligned with your mission at a fundamental core level and a little more self-interested. But now you're a player in the space, and now you have like real momentum and a real business. And